Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and shocking value of the 1995 1-cent coin, a coin that might just be worth a staggering $95 million. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny could actually be a hidden gem in your pocket change. In this video, we'll uncover the history of the 1995 penny, the minting process and varieties, rare errors that could make it extremely valuable, and most importantly, how much your 1995 penny might be worth today. So, if you love coins and the idea of finding hidden treasures, make sure to watch till the end, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's get started. The 1995 Lincoln cent was part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial Series ***, which was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. These pennies continued the design created by Victor David Brenner, featuring Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. In 1995, these pennies were produced in 3 U.S. mints **, Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, San Francisco Mint. A total of 13.1 billion pennies were struck in 1995, making them a very common coin, at least at first glance. However, some of these pennies have rare varieties and minting errors that can make them extremely valuable. And that's where things get exciting. One of the most famous and valuable error coins from 1995 is the 1995 double-die obverse penny. This error is easily recognizable because of the noticeable doubling on the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" on the front of the coin. This variety was accidentally created during the minting process when the die that struck the coins was misaligned, creating a doubled image. How much is a 1995 doubled die penny worth? In circulated condition, they sell $4.20 to $1.50. In uncirculated condition, the value jumps to $200 to $500. A near-perfect MS-69 graded coin once sold for over $4,000. If you happen to find one, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Besides the famous double die, there are other rare errors that collectors are willing to pay big money for. Off-center strike ***. If the penny was struck incorrectly, causing part of the design to be missing, it can be worth $50 to $300, depending on how severe the misalignment is. Broad strike error ***. A 1995 penny struck without the proper retaining collar can have a flattened, expanded appearance. These are worth $20 to $150. Clipped planchet ***. If a small part of the coin is missing due to a planchet cutting error, it can be worth $30 to $200, depending on the size of the clip. Struck on the wrong planchet ***. If a 1995 penny was mistakenly struck on a dime or foreign planchet, it could be worth thousands of dollars. These errors can make even a regular 1995 penny worth a small fortune, so always check your change. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple 1995 1-cent coin be worth $95 million? Well, while no official sales have hit that amount, there's always a chance that a unique, one-of-a-kind error coin could be discovered, one that collectors would pay any price for. Imagine if a completely uncirculated 1995 penny, with a major unknown minting flaw, surfaced in an auction. Elite collectors and museums could bid millions to own the rarest Lincoln cent ever. And who knows? Maybe the next record-breaking penny is hiding in your piggy bank right now. Now, here's what you should do to find out if you own a valuable 1995 penny. 1. Look for the double die obverse. Use a magnifying glass to check "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" for doubling. 2. Check for mint errors. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, and clipped planchets can all be worth extra cash. 3. Examine the mintmark. Some pennies with unusual mintmark placements are worth collecting. 4. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. So, next time you see a 1995 penny, don't just toss it aside, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. With double dies, rare mint errors, and the potential for undiscovered treasures, this little coin proves that even a penny can make you rich. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like this video if you enjoy coin collecting. Subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Comment below if you have a 1995 penny and what condition it's in. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and maybe one day, you'll strike gold in your pocket change. Next to the channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins, their values, and the fascinating history behind them. Today, we're talking about a 2006 1-cent coin that has collectors buzzing. Could this small penny be worth a life-changing fortune? Some rare versions of this coin have sold for big money, and in this video, we'll explore why some 2006 pennies are worth thousands and uncover the mystery behind the rumored $6 million face value. So, if you're a coin collector, history lover, or just someone hoping to find a hidden treasure in your pocket change, stay tuned. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin updates. Now, let's dive in. The 2006 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which started in 1959 and continued until 2008. This particular penny features the iconic Abraham Lincoln portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, showcases the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. In 2006, the U.S. Mint struck billions of these coins across 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, San Francisco Mint. Most 2006 pennies are made of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper, part of a cost-saving shift that started in 1982. However, some rare errors and varieties from 2006 have sold for thousands. Not all 2006 pennies are valuable, but some key factors can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Rare errors and varieties *** errors and die varieties can make a coin incredibly rare. Here are some of the most sought-after errors. Double die obverse. Some 2006 pennies show doubling in Liberty or In God We Trust. Off-center strikes * coins struck off-center can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on the misalignment. BIE error *** a small die crack in Liberty creates what looks like an extra I between the B and E. Struck on wrong planchet ** if a 2006 penny was accidentally struck on a dime or foreign planchet, its value skyrockets. Mint state and high-grade condition *** coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be worth a lot. While most 2006 pennies are only worth face value, a high-grade coin can fetch $100 to $2,000 at auction. Now, let's talk about the rumor of a 2006 1-cent coin with a face value of $6 million. This claim might sound outrageous, but there are a few reasons why this could be true. 1. Mysterious mint errors *** if the U.S. Mint accidentally struck a penny with an experimental or ultra-rare material, it could be a one-of-a-kind collectible worth millions. 2. Private collectors bounty *** some wealthy collectors will pay exorbitant amounts for unique coins, especially rare errors. If a one-of-a-kind 2006 penny exists, it could command a 6 or even 7-figure price tag. 3. Numismatic myths and speculation *** sometimes, legends grow around coins that haven't been officially discovered yet. Could there be an undiscovered 2006 penny rarity waiting to be found? If you ever come across a strange or unusual 2006 penny, don't spend it, get it graded by a professional numismatic service because it could be worth a fortune. Want to check if your 2006 penny is worth big money? Follow these steps. Keycap 1. Check the mint mark **, no mint mark, common but still worth checking. D. Mint mark, common but some rare errors exist. S. Mint mark, these are proof coins, often more valuable. Keycap 2. Inspect for errors **, use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Keycap 3 Weigh your penny asterisk. A standard 2006 penny should weigh 2.5 grams, if yours weighs more or less, it could be an error coin. Keycap 4 Get it graded asterisk. If you think you have a rare 2006 penny, send it to PCGS, NGC, or Annex for authentication. A certified coin is always worth more at auction. The 2006 1-cent coin might seem like just another penny, but with the right errors, condition, and demand, it could be worth thousands, or even millions. While the legendary $6 million face value remains a mystery, one thing is certain: coin collecting is full of surprises. You never know what valuable treasure you might find in your spare change. If you learned something new today, hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Next, today 1982 could be worth a life-changing fortune. That's right, some of these pennies have sold for thousands, and with a face value of $82 million in our special series, You Won't Want Today, we'll dive deep into the history, rare varieties, and shocking auction records of the 1982 Lincoln cent. So, grab your coin collection and let's get started. Chapter 1, The History of the 1982 Lincoln cent asterisk. Before we get into the value of this coin, let's take a step back to understand its history. The 1982 penny was minted during a time of great change for the U.S. economy. Inflation was rising, and the cost of producing a simple penny was becoming too expensive. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper, but due to increasing metal costs, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a cheaper composition, a zinc core with a thin layer of copper, asterisk. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1982, the Mint made both copper and zinc pennies, and there were several different varieties, making this year a paradise for coin collectors. Some of these varieties are extremely rare, and if you find the right one, you could be looking at a jackpot. Asterisk Chapter 2, The 7 Different Varieties of the 1982 Penny asterisk. Now, what makes the 1982 penny so fascinating is that there are 7 different varieties, and each one has a different level of rarity and value. Let's break them down. Asterisk 1. 1982 Large Date Copper 2. 1982 Small Date Copper 3. 1982 Large Date Zinc 4. 1982 Small Date Zinc 5. 1982 D Large Date Copper 6. 1982 D Large Date Zinc 7. 1982 D Small Date Zin. The key to knowing if you have a valuable 1982 penny is understanding these differences. Large date and small date varieties have slightly different numeral shapes in the date. The best way to check is to compare them side by side or use a magnifying glass. Chapter 3, The Rare and Valuable 1982 Pennies asterisk. Now let's talk about the money, because some of these pennies have sold for thousands of dollars. But there is one variety that is ultra rare and can be worth tens of thousands, maybe even more. Asterisk, this is the holy grail of 1982 pennies, the 1982 D Small Date Copper Penny. This variety wasn't supposed to exist. The Denver Mint had already switched to zinc by the time the small date design was introduced. But somehow, a few copper planchets were still in the system, leading to one of the rarest pennies ever discovered. Asterisk, in 2016, one of these coins sold at auction for $18,800. Imagine finding one of these in your change, it would be like hitting the jackpot. Asterisk Chapter 4, How to Tell if your 1982 penny is valuable asterisk. So how do you know if your 1982 penny is one of the valuable ones? Here's a simple test you can do at home. Asterisk 1. Weigh it. A copper penny should weigh 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams. Use a digital scale for accuracy. 2. Check the date. Look for the small date feature if you have a 1982 D. 3. Mintmark matters. If your small date copper penny has a D mintmark, congratulations, you might be holding a fortune asterisk. If you think you have a rare one, take it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it authenticated. A certified coin can fetch much higher prices at auction. Asterisk Chapter 5, the $82 million face value and final thoughts. Asterisk. Now, here's the fun part. If we were to assign a face value of $82 million to this coin, it would truly be one of the most legendary pennies of all time. Of course, no penny is legally worth that much, but when you consider how valuable some of these rare varieties are, it's no wonder collectors dream of finding one. Asterisk. So, the next time you come across an old penny, don't just toss it aside. Check the date, weigh it, and who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. Asterisk. Closing and call to action. Asterisk. That's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a rare coin update. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny in your change. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.